first made a film back in 1993 with 3 college friends. It was a spoof of Star Trek called Star Trek: The Funny Generation. Since then I've always had the bug to make a movie, and this is my first film.
Yeah, and this is your dad's.
I've always wanted to make a movie that would be serious rather than funny, because it's easy to make comedies, like Star Trek: The Funny Generation was a comedy, Hubble was a comedy, because comedies just come natural when you don't know what you're doing. So I wanted to make a serious film. We start off, we see a boy who is living alone in the streets. He's cold, tired, and I wanted people to start to feel sorry for him and wonder why he's there, sleeping rough. You quickly find out that he's had a fight with his parents. His dad slaps him, and he runs away. So we know this boy's run away from home, but there is a twist that happens in there, which I'm not going to spoil for you.
It was 2014, was it? 13? 13.
Yeah.
2013, I was 14. We was filming Hubble around that time. I think we was going to do a season 2, weren't we? We was going to do a season 2, but we never got the green light to do that because
Somebody else wants to make a film.
yeah. I was writing the script for Hubble, and then Dad came running up and he says, I've got this idea for a film. It's called Second Chances, and he explained the plot to me. And then that Sunday, was in the studio at the green screen. We were filming Hubble, and he tells Ron that he wants to do a film.
Nick said, I've got an idea for a great film. And I was like, oh damn, that means I'm going to be in it, doesn't it? So I was like, okay, what is it? And he said, I can't tell you. He's going to tell you what to do, and you have to do it. I was like, okay.
Ron was easy, gave him a burger, and he was willing to do anything, but not like that, what you're thinking.
I'm thinking about cake. Nick, for some reason, Nick just kept feeding me all the time. It was just like, I don't know what was wrong with him. And he's like, Ron, I want you to run over there. There's a burger over there. I want you to run towards it as fast as you can.
When we first started filming, well, basically what happened was my sister, my auntie and my cousin went to Inglemells or something, and we were walking down Skegness Beach, and I was dressed just in the outfit that you see, and Dad's like, I want to start filming for Second Chances, and I say, let's do it now, and he's like, but you don't look, oh yeah you do look like a tramp in the clothes that I was wearing. So we went home and I got my backpack and my hat, and no, not my hat, this was before the hat, wasn't it? My hair was it was this length, and basically throughout the filming, because it took so long, my hair got longer and longer, and eventually it got to the point where the school that I was at told me to cut it, and then that hindered the filming, so we had to try and work it into the plot, because this homeless boy suddenly got a fresh trim. So we gave me a hat. That was one of the big issues. But the walking scenes, Dad would just say, right, walk, and I would walk, and I would walk, and I would walk, and I would walk until I heard, yay! Yay! And then I'd realise that I had to run all the way back halfway across the beach, because he didn't tell me that the camera had stopped. So I kept walking and walking, and running scenes. We weren't allowed to eat until after we filmed.
My most favourite moment was the running scene, having Dan and Ron run all day long. Actually getting them to run over and over again, even though they didn't need to. Don't tell him I said that, but it was great. It was good fun seeing them outside the work. The main issue was getting everybody together to do the scene. There was a lot of what do I do, where shall I go, people getting fed up, come on, hurry up, I'm tired, I've ran around here, I've already done this scene, a lot of So getting everyone together and motivation was a hard thing to do.
Problems when we were filming, blimey, getting up, starters, filming without other people around, because always people in shock because the world's supposed to be empty. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
That the world's supposed to be empty and it's just like there's only one person left in the world, and just keeping other people out of the way, and food was always hungry. No, let me think. What were the problems did we have? We had all sorts of problems, didn't we? First problem that we had, blimey, well, I don't know, there's loads of problems that we had. Somebody lost all the film at one point, that was a bit of a problem, so we had to film it all again.
We actually was nearly finishing the film. It was ready, it was all good, it was there in place. I opened up my laptop and the folder was gone. I did a undelete scan, found the folder and the gigabytes of video, restored it, but it wouldn't play. So the footage was completely gone, so we had to rewrite and refilm. But it gave me an opportunity to realise that don't go beyond your means. So I wrote the script and the film in what we can do, and then filmed from there, and we actually got the whole lot of footage done within about a year. I had an idea of the music that I wanted. I wanted it to be deep and sad for certain parts and uplifting. I wanted to control the mood. I've got my son's keyboard and I started to think about what kind of score of music I wanted to have in there, and I quickly found out that I couldn't play to save my life. So I actually looked around for some free music, nothing really fitted, but did find a track called The Ash by Succession Studios. Looking on their site, they actually had all the music that fitted perfectly. So I contacted them, spoke to them about the film and what I wanted to do, and they agreed to let me have the tracks, which is brilliant. Thanks, guys.
It was eventful, and it's strange to leave it because it's literally been every single weekend for 3 years of my entire life. Now it's just gone, and it's a bit, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're moving on to some new stuff.
It's been great, I've put on a few pounds. I've tried to do a lot of running as we was doing it and not look an idiot, but that didn't seem to work. But yeah, it's just been great working with everybody. Our great sound guide, great camera work, great whatever Kirsty did.
I took photos.
Finding all the locations, that was good. Going on, not knowing where we were going. It's like we're gonna go somewhere today and film, and it's like I don't know where. And then it's like you get there, and then it's like just run over there. There's a burger over there. I want you to run over there, and it's just. The thing is, I wish I could do all my running again. Then again, I'm only running all the time in the film, aren't I?
I've enjoyed it because it's a step up, a stepping stone to our next production. Each time we do something, we learn, we get better at what we do, we know what to do with the equipment. So our next film will be twice as good, and I can't wait to start it.